Hi guys, welcome to DIY Ideas and welcome to my last minute ideas for advent calendars. Maybe you have something that you need to pack up really quick, or you need to make an entire advent calendar but you don't have any time. That's happened to me a bunch of times, so I hope I can help. For that purpose, I have the envelope. These are actually super useful because you can do a bunch of stuff with them. You can color, draw, write on them. Also, the great thing about it is that a letter goes in as well as some small chocolates. Yeah, as you can see, it fits. It's good. And what you can also do is take more envelopes and stick them right next to each other and then just number them up. That way you actually get an entire advent calendar in a super cool form. I also have baggies like these. These are also very good for anything really, so letters, sweets, whatever. So yeah, they're also a very good idea. What you can also do with them, what I actually like, is you can close them up and then they're like little packets. The only deal with that is that they are transparent, so the surprise factor isn't as strong as you maybe want it to be, especially for Christmas. But yeah, anyway, I have also these little boxes. I got 8 pieces together, so 3 times that, and you have an entire advent calendar. The great thing about these is that you can actually, for making an advent calendar, you can actually use the little labels and number them up. So yeah, I find that pretty cool also. The next thing I want to show you is these little envelopes that I made myself. That's if you have a bit more time. So these are tiny but very cute. So you can check our channel out. I bet you can find the video where I show you how to make these. That's if you have a bit more energy and will to make something like this. I also have this Christmas paper block, so you can also use that. What I'm thinking is fold it in half. Maybe stick something in there, something that's not really too big, but yeah, I guess you have a variety of things, and then just tie it up. So that would also look pretty cool. So yeah, these are really quick. Some are quicker than others. These were mostly just wrapping ideas. But anyway, what I also wanted to show you is a couple of things, or maybe suggestions for last minute gifts if you don't have any ideas for those. So you really can't go wrong with sweets and candy. I just think that works really great with everybody. So it works with kids and adults, men, women, friends, family, boys, girls. There's really everybody gets excited about sweets and chocolate. It also works well for any occasion, so not just Christmas and the upcoming holidays, but all year round. What you can sometimes find in stores, especially at this time of year, is these celebration or party packs with different sweets inside. So that kind of makes it easier because you don't have to pick all these different out by yourselves. You can just take the pack and have everything inside. So yeah, check your stores and see how that works out. What you can also do is write small letters or notes, just wishes or something like that. I personally would recommend taking some time to do this because an unpersonal letter is not really special. Nobody gets really excited about getting a letter where it just says best wishes, Merry Christmas or whatever. So if you want to do that for your present, maybe it's a better idea if it's a bit personal. So if you take some time to think about the person, just maybe express your gratitude for why that person is your friend or a family member or something like that. I think that would really make a big difference. So yeah, you can also, what I'm also thinking, I also did this a lot, you can make coupons. They're always a great idea, but you kind of have to be careful with those. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the concept. So you basically write these little things that, like, little favors and little things you can do together or for a person. It works well with family and friends. But you have to be careful with those because it really depends. You can't write the same coupons for your mom and dad and for your friends. What I've noticed is that parents are mostly very grateful and appreciated when you have chores on those coupons that they can cash in when they want. So for example, wash the dishes or take the trash out or something simple like that. That always works. Also, for friends, it would be something else, like go to the movies or eat ice cream together or bake cookies or something, whatever you guys usually do together. So yeah, what you can do with those, now that got me thinking, you can stick those in the envelopes. Also, if you have somebody older and maybe somebody who likes literature or something like that, you can write some pretty proverbs or short stories or something like that. So yeah, I think that could be a good idea as well. Also, another thing I used to do often because it seemed to be a really great gift. It always works and it always makes the other person happy. Just like print a photo out. Maybe find a frame if you can find a pretty one, but even just with the photo, it means a lot. You know, it means that you thought about this person and you wanted to, like, have this moment on paper or whatever, on a photo. So yeah, pretty much everybody gets excited about those. But all in all, I'd just say try to make the presents as personal as possible if you want to have this really, really great effect. People really appreciate it when they see that you picked something out or you made something just for them so that they're like kind of special. So yeah, I think those all are like good ideas that you can actually use. So yeah, if I was of any help, you can give me a thumbs up. That would be great. If you have other ideas below in the comment section, you can share those. I'd love to hear them. So yeah, I wanted to thank you for watching DIY Ideas. It's always a pleasure to be with you guys. You can also subscribe to our channel. You can share this video with your friends. I'd be super grateful. So yeah, see you again. Bye!